All right, buddy.
Oh yeah, In-N-Out's the best. Dude, it's so funny. We go anywhere in the country and you meet another Californian, the first thing you do when you look at each other, you go, oh, where are you from? California. Oh, what about you? California. You look at each other and go, In-N-Out.
I lived in Seattle, Washington. I'm pretty sure they have In-N-Out over there too.
Yeah, they started to move around, but like back in the day, it was only California.
And it's always packed. Not at this time, but especially in LA, bro, the lines are like 20 minutes long.
I won't even go like on a weekend around lunchtime. Dude, you'll be in line for, an hour. You want some ketchup?
No ketchup. Yeah, I saw some of the comments saying that we should go to Hodge Road. Some people say that there's a bunch of thugs and gangsters over there.
You get mixed in with a group of people out there that are just doing whatever they want, being dangerous, you know.
We just don't have any bulletproof vests, unfortunately. I've been looking online to buy rifles. Everything is a lot cheaper out of state of California. If you want to ship it out here, it adds up like $300-400.
I know. And that's not including like paying for the modifications that need to be done before it comes.
Exactly. So if you don't modify your gun that you're buying ahead of time, by the time I arrive to California, the dealer can say, no, I'm not going to give it to you just because it's not modified. So you have to modify it before you buy it. They make everything out here not to purchase any weapons.
I miss living in Kansas. You can walk into a Walmart and walk out with an AR-15.
Bro, how long does it say to get there? You have the address?
42.
42?
Yeah.
Okay. This gas station is something else, bro.
So we just stay straight when the 14 turns into the 58.
Going to the same spot.
I saved it.
Can't tell anybody else yet.
No.
Some comments I thought they were pretty suspicious. I feel like people know where that is.
Yeah, that one person was like...
Pretty much on it.
Yeah.
And the reason we don't want to say, because we don't want to like show up one day and there's going to be like hundreds of people.
Or just a gigantic buildup of trash so that people don't want, you know...
Exactly.
They don't... Law enforcement doesn't want us out there
lots
anymore.
of reasons. Unless I get sponsored by a gun machine or something, or any type of rifle company, then I can tell you my location.
That's when we buy our own plot of land.
Can we buy BLM land? I saw a comment, someone said BLM land. I didn't know Black Lives Matter has their own land. And BLM is actually...
Bureau of Land Management.
Exactly.
The last bit of freedom.
Yeah. So what exactly can you do on BLM besides shooting? Like, you can't build anything.
I think you can camp too.
You can camp?
Yeah.
But you can't build a house, you can't buy a land for that, right? It's pretty much like a state land or like what? Federal
land, yeah. Little pockets of federal land throughout a state's borders, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't researched much on it. I just knew, you know, from my hunting days that you could hunt it too.
In California, you do get some type of freedom, just on BLM land. Nowhere else.
Or your own land.
On your own land.
That you better be willing to pay a lot of taxes on.
Exactly. Well, that's not really freedom, so you gotta make a lot more money to pay for your house in California.
Well, when we were over in Iraq in 2009, my platoon was tasked with escorting around the Navy EOD guys, right? Pretty much anytime someone found some IEDs or unexploded ordnance or whatever, we'd go out and just blow it in place. This one time we got a call from the Iraqi army, and they're like, hey, we found this really big cache of 155 rounds. They're artillery rounds. They told us, hey, come out here and blow these up. So we did. We went out there and we ended up finding hundreds of them, you know, just they'd stash them out there and have them ready to use, and then they'd wire them up and put them on the road and try to blow us up, right? So we went out there to get rid of them, and the Navy EOD guys were like, hey, you know, Kennedy, you want to blow this one up? And they would layer C4 in between and then they'd stack more rounds on top, and they'd make this giant pile, right? And so they're like, Kennedy, you want to blow it up? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. So we park all our trucks out and around the gorge, so at a safe distance, or so we thought, and wired it to blow. And we all go get in the Navy EOD truck. I'm in the back with the petty officer, with the sergeant. The commander in the front was like, when I say it's on you, go, blow it up. And then I was like, okay, thinking like he'll tell me when. And we still had the doors open on the truck and everything. And then the petty officer looked at me and said, okay, it's on you, go. And I was like, go? And he's like, go. I was like, okay. Took the little pin, you know, flare thing and let it go, and it exploded down the line and blew up like 5,000 pounds of explosives.
C4?
Yeah, and the one, you know, the Comp B that's in the 155 rounds. And the explosion was so large, it slammed the doors shut and threw me to the back of the truck. because they weren't ready to blow it up yet.
Yeah.
The guy messed up. I messed up. We blew it too early. People were still like outside of their trucks and stuff, and they said this giant explosion went off. I caught some shit for that for a couple of days.
What about the scar that you have in your leg? You want to talk about that or no?
No.
Okay, we're not talking about that. It's not for camera.
Yes.
But that's a funny story though. The results.
A little too graphic for YouTube. Time to water the sagebrush.
Definitely. Which one do I choose?
It's like a feeling, man. You just gotta feel it out.
This one looks pretty dry to me. I mean,
just don't get bit in the dick by a rattlesnake.
It's not as hot as the last time.
No, we got a nice little cloud cover. Feels like 80.
I've been waiting for that piss. I feel
I was
like
gonna
that's
say,
what
dude, you've had to go since like in and out.
kind of triggered the algorithm last time, so I figured like we should do the same shot.
So I'm telling you, I'm excited to fucking shoot that pan. It's gonna make a lot more audible of a target.
What is it made of? Just steel? Metal? What is it? Steel.
We got that new pan set, and now those ones are starting to lose all the laminate on the inside. I don't like cooking after it starts to do that, so I figured we'll just shoot it. We got a good little doozy right here. Alex's big debut of trying to off-road his truck.
Oh, bro, I can feel my truck already.
You should be good. Just bring your tire right over this. Yeah, there you go. Now goose it. There you go.
Oh,
He did it.
it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Nah.
It looked pretty bad to me from the front view.
You passed your desert
Driving test?
qualifications. Yeah, I think we went
We passed it, huh?
Yeah, because I remember this berm right here is what covers the shooting area. Yep, it's that left turn right there.
Good eye, bro.
Yeah, otherwise we would have been driving down this road for a minute trying to find it.
I wonder if you were the last one here.
No, dude, I see a new thing set up on the
Really?
traffic.
Someone was here already?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I'm sure, dude.
Somebody knows our spot already,
Yeah,
bro?
they left some trash. Oh, and some bullets. There's still some live rounds right here
No way.
on the ground, yeah.
Hopefully it's 9mm, bro.
No, they're rifle rounds. Looks like 308. Yep, 308. 308 Winchester. Oh, look, there's some more. These are Wolf. You can tell by the steel casings. They were duds. The primer was hit and it didn't go off. Yeah, a dud. Bad primers probably.
What about these ones?
No, those are still...
Wait, how do you know? How do you know?
See how the primer has an indentation on it, on this one? That's the firing pin struck the primer and it didn't go off. That's why the projectile is still in it.
What about this one? These are good, right?
Looks like it. I don't know why they would have just left them. That's fucking money right there.
Bro, we're keeping those. That's kind of like a motivation to buy more guns.
That's the 308 we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna hit this pan.
The one that you brought today?
Yeah, my old cookware.
Oh, that's good, bro. How many do you think you're gonna hit?
I don't know, let's see. There's one.
Woo!
Dang, dude,
Oh,
I'm surprised they penetrated. I didn't think they were gonna penetrate.
Bro, I kind of want to hit that fridge too. Why don't we lift up the fridge? I mean, might as well. Just laying around, not being used. Gonna put it at the angle so you can shoot inside and outside.
And then this is what we came up with for the Walmart target.
Well, you can't miss this one, bro. There's no way. If I'm gonna miss, I suck at shooting, bro.
Knock it off there.
Keep going fucking higher than a box.
I saw it go through it a couple times. So if you're shooting high and your center mass, go a little bit lower. See, I can see you jerking. I can see your hand, you know, when your hands are like jerking. Instead of like, don't anticipate the pull coming, just squeeze through it. Because when you jerk, you're gonna send the round off left or right, but I mean, you definitely were putting rounds through it.
3.
It took a long time to get used to like shooting a Glock. Not a long time, but like it's definitely a different feel than having a full metal body handgun.
But at the same time, like if I only fucking get to practice once every 6 months, I'm not gonna get better.
Yeah, we gotta go more.
Bro, I saw this cop shot the fucking dude that was hostaging a civilian with a knife.
Dude, the female?
Yeah.
Dude, he stood on fucking business, bro. He just like, he's like, drop it, headshot, pop.
If it was me, I would have shot the fucking civilian,
Dude.
bro.
That's when you, like, that guy, he stood on business, bro.
Pretty good at aiming too.
Took a big risk, but
takes big bullets too.
Yeah,
Like that close to a face?
That was an impressive shot, man. Taking a shot is gonna be a lot better than her opening his throat and then having to take the shot, you know?
You can do the Glock next.
Yeah.
You can do 18 if you want, 16, 17, the illegal one. Don't worry guys, we're gonna throw it away after we finish shooting.
Legal disclaimer.
Doesn't belong to me, I found it here.
I'm sitting there trying to jam 11 bullets into a 10.
With your fat fingers you can do it. He told me he shake hands with John Cena.
Yeah.
And his hands were fat as fuck, like sausages.
Dude, these hands are not small. And that dude, it was like shaking hands with a baseball glove.
And that dude is what, 5'10"? He's not even 6 foot?
I'm 6'3".
So
and
he's smaller than me.
I stood tall over him.
That was back in the army, like what year was that?
That was 2009. Yeah,
2009?
he, the WWE, they all came out to my re-enlist, or not for me, but they were doing a tour for the troop in Iraq. And so I met John Cena, Mysterio, the Bella twins, and then I just so happened to have been re-enlisting in the army at the time. So they put it on national television, I guess, back home. It was cool. And I got a kiss from the Bella twins.
Did you save the lipstick?
I got a picture. Just going for, all right, me.
You got it, bro. We're gonna try Beretta, okay? Finally.
There you go.
Yeah!
Nice.
There you go. Bro, I'm telling you, this one is much better. It feels different.
There's a reason that was the platform in the military for a long time. Nice. Damn, dude, these raindrops are fucking huge.
Jesus. I'm worried about my cameras, bro. This shit's gonna get wet as fuck right now.
What do you need?
We just need to cover everything. Start like this. Oh man.
Monsoon season, baby. 1/4 of an inch over the next hour. There's Mojave. We're like right here.
And literally just in our spot.
Oh shit.
What?
You're right.
Just over us? Out of the entire fucking desert?
Yeah. Well, don't have to worry about the heat today, that's for sure. Good shot.
Fuck, where's my mag? Where I put my mag?
There it is.
That's not good. I don't have an actual pocket. Damn, what a workout. Low budget John Wick.
Look good.
Hey, I'm not a pro, forgive me.
Hey,
but I want to be one.
Did better than I did.
If I train enough, I can be a good soldier.
I believe it.
It's all about the lifestyle. This was your lifestyle since childhood. My lifestyle was hockey, ice hockey.
Yeah, and I bet you could beat my fucking ass at hockey.
But I bet you can learn within 6 months. I could train you within 6 months. You could play on like beer league. You can learn anything in life as long as you put effort in it.
There we go.
It's swinging, spinning. There you go, bro. That was good.
Got it spinning a couple times
Yeah,
that time. Oh, we fucking finally broke it.
We did?
One of the legs.
Bro, this is going back to Walmart. What the fuck?
We finally killed it. You know, I'm sure they have a thing that says, oh, you know, it's only gonna last so long.
Guys, don't buy this, $40 at Walmart. Fucking 2 shooting trips and that's it, it's done.
Fucking dying on me. Where's that Where's the traction control? Oh, right here. See, it's exactly what I want to do.
You got this! You got this! Woo! Thanks for watching video, guys. I don't know why I'm on top of my truck. Drake is driving. Just for no reason.
200 rounds today. Had another blast.
200 rounds each. Yeah, we did have a blast, and it was raining. It was a different type of weather today.
Got to show Alex some monsoon season stuff.
Last video got over 10,000 views, so if this video gets over 10,000K, I want to say 20K, then we're gonna bring rifles. Bro, we're going like 60 miles per hour or what? Bro, remember, there's a bunch of potholes. This is dumb as fuck. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully I'm gonna be alive by the end of this trip.
Don't worry, guys.
Driving skills.
I'll keep them safe.
Yeah, keep it safe.